Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Talk About It 803. Guys, you know I had to come back and I had to get my girl back on the show, Rae Estelle. Hey babe, how are you?
Hey, everybody.
Honey, we got to talk about this show that you put on, honey, at the poorhouse in Charleston, South Carolina. You were the bomb. I don't even know if we use that word anymore, but honey, you was dope.
It came from our era, so yeah, the bomb still works.
You showed up and showed out. Like, how did that feel when, I remember at one point in time when we came in and, uh, the host, he was hosting, honey. I mean, he had everybody lit. You came on the stage and you was like, wait a minute, wait. Turn the lights up. And when you saw that crowd, how did that make you feel?
Oh my God. All of the feelings that I could feel in that moment, I felt in that moment because I didn't expect it. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna say I didn't want it. I'm
right.
not gonna say that I didn't feel that I didn't deserve, but I certainly did not expect for it to be a jam-packed room. I didn't expect that at all.
Oh my goodness. So what was you expecting then? It's you.
You know, but I'm glad you said that. Because it's me, you know what I mean? Like I feel like the level of talent and the level of showmanship and everything that I bring to the stage, it warrants a certain response. But at the same time, there have been people kind of working in the backgrounds that been working the music scene in Charleston for a long time
Mhm.
that have been hell bent on proving that I'm not Charleston. I'm
Right.
not.
Right.
Um, and because of it, I don't get the endorsements that other people have. I don't get, I'm saying, called to be on the radio show to promote and like all this other stuff. So everything was just based on who I was friends with or who might have seen me do another show. And they come up to me afterwards and be like, oh my God, you put on such a great show. And I'm like, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I got another show coming up on such and
Right.
such. And so it was more word of mouth, more my social media platform trying to promote. Um and God was guiding. Hey, had to
Yes.
be.
Yes. I'm telling you, don't he? I mean, won't he do it? Won't he do it? You did an amazing job, such an amazing job. And, your daughter came out. That was her dancing on the stage. Hey, girl,
Hi, how are you?
how you doing? I'm good. I was just about to talk about you. So let's get back into it because I can edit that out. Look, Rae, your daughter, your beautiful daughter, graced the stage. And she was pregnant, and she's pregnant. Are you looking forward to your grandbaby?
I am. I'm excited. I know she's a little nervous, but this ain't my first rodeo, so it's not. It's actually not her first rodeo. She has a 2 year
Okay.
old.
Okay.
But mother and daughters is a little different, so I
Right.
understand nervousness. Yeah. But I was happy and excited that she was willing to jump on stage because she's 8 months along.
Wow.
And do what she can do. And I always wanted to incorporate her in the show some kind of how. Actually, I can't wait for her to drop this little load here. Um, because as I'm building, I want her to build, and because dancing comes so naturally to her, I can't imagine being on anybody's stage and hiring other dancers. And I gave birth to one, so.
Right. So how did you feel, baby girl, when you was on the stage and you was just gracing us with your presence dancing? You was moving like there was nothing in your belly, baby.
Before I actually like performed, I was telling my mom, "Mom, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I'm nervous."
Yeah.
Um, but everything, like when the music came on, it was just like this is second nature to me. So
Right.
yeah, I just went for it, and we did it.
Wow. Well, baby girl, it was beautiful. You were beautiful. I'm so proud of you. And thank you for having your mother's back.
Yeah.
Always, always. Look, girl, let me tell you something. Let me talk about these background singers, sweetheart.
Talk about this.
I can't name every last one of them, but baby, shout out to every last one of them because they sung their heart out. I was like, stay quiet.
they
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 did
sang,
that. They did
they
that.
I couldn't have asked for. I could have asked for a greater support because
Mm,
more than trust me, they sang.
Mm-hmm.
But through this journey, you know what I'm saying, they actually became a family. Like
Wow.
right after my birthday in April, things kind of like going crazy. So I ended up having to move in a hurry. And they've pretty much been with me every week or every weekend, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like helping with the move, helping with reorganizing the house, simultaneously having rehearsals, just whatever. And they just just fit right in, fell
Oh,
right in.
wow. That's
Um,
awesome.
I got more than just hired, you know what I'm saying, background singers. I adopted a whole new family, which I'm really grateful for. Like we started having Sunday dinners together. And
Wow.
I really needed, that because I always had Sunday dinners at my grandmother's house. And,
Yes.
when, you know what I'm saying, when she passed, Sunday dinner went away.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so just, they've been a blessing. They've been a blessing to me.
So that's good. They can help you fill in those Sundays when it's feel kind of, you know, I get it. That's a blessing all the way around. That's a blessing. That's
Very
good
much.
to have that. That's so good to have that. So let's talk about what's the plans? You got any plans coming? Because
I,
honey, this show right here,
I,
mm,
my show was exactly what I wanted it to be. It was a debut.
mm,
Several people, of course, you guys, y'all know that I can sing.
yes,
And this I do pretty much for a living. I go out and I sing every weekend, but I've never had the opportunity to introduce myself
right,
um, in the manner that I wanted and sing the kind of music and the genres of music that I wanted to sing, things that, um, I kind of came up on a little bit, you know what I mean? So I came up in a different area. Of course, if I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna sing now, I gotta sing pretty much what they paying me to do.
right,
I get singing in the black club. They ain't trying to hear no pop music. They don't want to hear nothing about, girls want to have fun or,
right,
or that type of stuff. Um, if I get, yeah, just that type of stuff. And I was
right.
able
I get it.
do the stuff that I wanted to do. And I felt
Right.
about that. But it also gave me the opportunity and the platform to introduce to everybody that I'm actually going to start my own production company for the most part. Outrageous Music, Rae, right in the middle. So it'll be spelled
Wow.
OutrageGE,
Yes,
music and events, where I'll, produce shows for other people that don't really have the platform. Or people that, they're gifted, but they don't really know how to break into the market or how to
absolutely.
themselves, how to style themselves,
Hmm.
that's so I learned a lot along the way, even though people have made it really, really difficult for me to break into it. I'm here now.
Right.
And,
That's right.
and if you didn't know, I came kicking in the damn doors the other night. Um, is what it is. I'm here. And
Oh,
yeah, I'm gonna produce a show for my husband. At
awesome.
the moment, I think I'm gonna say One Night with the King, but it'll be something along them lines. I'm gonna make sure
Yes,
he has full band, background singers and everything, but it'll be him center stage. I got another show coming up. I just started planning it. I'm gonna do a tribute to Prince because he's my favorite artist. I did a
love
couple of
it.
his other night.
Okay,
So
you did.
just
Ah, sing it for me. I'll die
some
for you. You did that, honey. You, darling, if you want me to. Yes.
I try to do the thing, you know what I mean?
Hey, you did that though. Oh,
And
God.
that's what make me feel good. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
music, there people say this all the time, like, oh my God, music saved my life. And I thought it was so cliche. Like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, your music saved your life.
Mm-hmm.
That thing became so real to me in this last year. If I wasn't doing music, didn't have something to constantly work on and work towards, I cannot honestly tell you that I would not have attempted to hurt myself. Because I just, you know what I'm saying, grief will take you down the darkest, the lowest of places. And my music wouldn't allow me to. And
Wow.
because I do music and I had to be around people, they were constantly encouraging, hey, I follow you on social media. I know this happened. You know what I mean? I'm glad that you're here. And
Yes.
that type of stuff. And that's the type of stuff that kept me going. So music essentially did save my life.
Wow. Wow. That's something new. I didn't hear that part. But I get it. Oh, wow. So when we have this, okay, so how can this second show you about to do or come up with, how can it top this show? that was in Charleston, South Carolina. How? How do you think it's going to top this show? Because, honey, that show was everything.
It was everything.
It was. I mean, you can't stop talking about it. Let's be for real. It was everything, Rae. It was.
Everything. And
I
I
gotta
thought
give
about,
it to you. Hmm.
I thought about, I was like, I said, there's always a downside to being successful because now you got to figure out how can I outdo what I've done. So I'm just gonna have to go bigger. I'm gonna have to dig deeper. I'm gonna have to pull more out of me. You know what I mean? And there's stuff that I do around the house. There's a way in which I sing around the house that I don't usually sing out. But
Right.
see, watching and you don't really, you're not thinking, and I'd be like, oh, did I just do that? I mean, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to force myself to come out of the box because although that show was hugely successful and I'm really really grateful. When I look back on the when I roll the tape back, I can tell that there was parts that I was holding back.
Mm.
I was a little nervous, you know what I mean? Like I
Yes. Yeah.
let myself go. So
Right.
this, I ain't gonna have no choice. Let myself go. You know what I'm saying? If I had 5 singers or 5 dancers, this go 10.
That's it.
If I, whatever.
Yeah.
I gotta go harder. I have to, you know what I mean? If I had 3 costume changes, now I need 6.
There you
I,
go.
I like I need something. I might have to. God, I'm not sure, but we gonna figure it out.
Yes. That's how it's supposed to go. Yes.
We're gonna
Oh,
figure it
goodness. So, Rae, look, I got to give you your flowers. I mean, I can't give you the real flowers right now, but I have to give you your flowers. Like, you deserve it, sweetheart. You deserve it. The show was amazing. Like, I'm going to post clips, y'all. If you missed it, you missed it, but don't miss the next one. That's all I can say.
Don't miss the next one. Don't
Don't
miss the
miss
next.
the next one. I
I
mean,
had
it was so live.
I'm so grateful. I had a sold out show. But
Yes.
clearly if there were 300 people, you know what I'm saying, this go around, because that's what it took to sell out or whatever. I need
Right.
7 next time. And
Right.
then 1,400, and each time it's got to go bigger than the last, and eventually, hopefully, prayerfully, I'm able to
Mm-hmm.
that holds 10,000 seats.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm gonna be right there. Oh,
Or
I
it's all,
love it. I
you know
love it. Hmm.
those close to me and keep around me are going to be people that rode with me, been riding me since middle school.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Since
Yes.
high school, since that type of stuff. And you know me, I'm a hashtag no new friends type of person. So I keep my day ones close.
Yes. Yes. Always have been. Yes, I get it. But it's important and it's necessary. That's all I
Absolutely.
can say. It's necessary. Look, I am not going to take up any more of your time, but
You ain't
I
got
think with
because you always be thinking about questions after the fact.
I think about it after, and then I call you and be like, this is what I meant to ask you. But you know what? Let's talk about, I have to. The song you dedicated to your Nana. That was amazing. How did you feel in that moment?
Whew, girl, I fought through that song. I fought through that song.
Yes, you
So
did.
it was such a full circle moment, and I talked about it
Mhm.
a little bit before I started singing it. I'm a PK. Everybody knows that. You know what I mean? Nana brought me up in church. That's all we did was church.
Yes, yes.
There was no room for anything else because we had choir rehearsal and Bible study and leaders meeting and conference,
YWPP.
everything,
All that.
everything.
Yes. Yeah.
And she allowed me to sing outside of the church for the very first time. I was 13, and I sung for the YWCA of Charleston, of Greater Charleston,
Okay.
and song that they had me to sing. And of course, they actually asked me to sing another song, and she did not endorse it. Like, absolutely not.
Wow.
And so they brought that song up. She listened to it, and she gave the go ahead for me to go ahead and do that song. So it was so full circle, although she wasn't there. You know what I mean? To be able to do it because I was introducing myself for the first time to Charleston. I thought it would have been such a powerful moment to be able to do the very first song I ever sang outside of church in Charleston.
Wow.
Um, and just kind of looking out into the crowd. When I did my single release some years back, she was on the front row.
Mm.
And anytime I had to sing in church or whatever, she was on the front row, and she gave her nod of approval. And so this go around, she wasn't there.
Right.
You know what I mean? And
Yes.
so to try to sing through brokenness and to sing through pain publicly,
Yes.
you know what I
Yes.
mean? And try to get through the song, it was, I can't even really articulate to you what I felt in the moment. And clearly I couldn't hold it in anymore after the song was over, but I'm glad that I was able to fight through the.
You did it. You made it through. You made it through. But at the end, you and your husband came together and y'all both shed some tears. And I thought that was so sweet. That was very special.
It was a powerful moment.
It
For
was.
he and him both, you know what I mean? Because
Yes.
he the struggles leading up to it, and there were many struggles, many obstacles trying to get to this point. He knew the pain that I was trying to fight through.
Right.
He knew what the song meant to me. He knew what she meant to me. And so there was a point, and I don't know if you guys knew it, but I was literally about to just completely break down. And he came to me and he started playing. And because I felt the closeness, I was able to try to kind of, move. So he knows when to show up and when to hold my arms up and support.
Yes. Simply amazing.
Beautiful, beautiful man. Oh my God.
Yes. That's amazing. Oh God. That is so sweet. But you did it. You held it together. You did through the whole song, and it's beautiful. And guys, I will actually show a clip of that as well, the song that she dedicated to her grandmother. But it was beautiful. Very beautiful. You're beautiful. And I love you. And I appreciate you for taking this time out because I know you're on vacation right now.
It doesn't actually start until midnight.
Oh, midnight. Okay. Okay. We got a couple hours to go.
A few more loads of clothes to put away, you know what I'm saying? Pack up and make sure that we're ready to go. But honey, at midnight, I plan to be outside.
I know that's right.
I want to be outside. You know what I'm saying?
Ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm with you on that. And you deserve every bit of it. It's time for a break. It is time for a break, sweetheart.
Yep.
Rae Estelle Williams. Thank you. Thank you again so much for coming through.
Yep, I love you. It's so cute, right? Because me and my husband all the time, and because he did it to me, like if he was on stage and he go like this, I would do it back. I had no idea, man. I love you.
Really? Okay, now you're gonna have me doing that. I never knew that. I thought it was like, "What's up?" or something like that. I don't know.
Oh, that's our little sign. We throwing up signs to each other. Something.
Hey, that's your thing.
The more you know.
I can't. Rae, thank you so very, very much. I'm not going to hold you any longer. I appreciate you for coming back through. We are going to show some videos of that beautiful event that you did. It was awesome, honey. So awesome. Thank you for taking the time out for me.
Anytime.
I appreciate it.
She's one of the day ones. I don't know if y'all know it or not. She's a rider.
Okay.
A rider.
Thank you. Oh, man, thank you. But tell them where they can find you. And you have your own website.
Right. I have my own website. So you guys can go to www.raeestelle.com. You can actually sign up and we'll send out emails for any of the shows that I have coming up, whether they be local or whether the big shows that I'm producing, whatever that's going on with me, apparel that we're putting out, whatever. It'll be on the website, but you can also follow me on IG. It's Rae Estelle Love, RaeEstelle Love, or one word on IG, and just Rae Estelle on Facebook.
Yes.
I got that too, except I don't really know.
Oh, girl, I don't be on that Snapchat.
I don't know how to TikTok neither, but I got.
We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to follow Rae Estelle on all social media platforms, guys. Please support her. And don't forget to come to that next show. We're gonna keep you posted. Don't forget to support her in her next show. She's dope. You don't want to miss it. So guys, until then, we'll talk soon. Peace.